In a quaint kitchen, tucked between a beautiful teapot and a shiny silver spoon, lived a drinking glass named Glenn. Glenn was tall and clear, with smooth edges and a slight sparkle when the sunlight hit just right. He was a proud glass, eager to be used at every meal and party. His favorite days were those when the family gathered for dinner. Everyone would fill him with refreshing water, and he'd sit proudly on the table, ready to serve. But as time passed, Glenn began to notice something. His neighbors, the fancy wine glasses and elegant crystal goblets, were being chosen more often. They would be placed at the center of the table for special occasions, while Glenn was often set aside. He overheard the family say things like, "Oh, we'll use the fancy glasses for the guests, or let's save the regular ones for everyday use." Glenn began to feel sad. Why am I always just a regular glass, he wondered. I want to be special, too. One day, the family was preparing for a big celebration. The table was filled with delicious food and sparkling decorations. The wine glasses were brought out, along with the gleaming goblets, and even the delicate teacups were polished. But Glenn? He was tucked away in the cupboard, forgotten. As the party began, the family's little boy, Sam, wandered into the kitchen. He looked around, then spotted Glenn sitting quietly in the cupboard. "Why is Glenn in here, all alone?" Sam asked. Without thinking, he grabbed Glenn and filled him with water. "You're just as special as any other glass, right, Glenn?" Sam whispered, smiling. Glenn was filled with warmth. The water inside him was refreshing, but the feeling of being noticed, of being valued, that was the true gift. That evening, Glenn sat proudly on the table, serving everyone with a smile. The family raised their glasses to toast, and Glenn felt included for the first time in a long while. As the party went on, Glenn realized something important. It wasn't about being fancy or special. It was about being useful, humble, and present. Whether he was filled with water for a quick drink or served during a grand celebration, he had value because he was there to serve with kindness. By the end of the night, the family gathered together to clean up. As they placed the glasses back, the mother looked at Glenn and said, "You know, Glenn, you're a glass we can always count on." Glenn smiled, feeling grateful. He knew now that being honest, humble, and doing his job well, no matter how ordinary it seemed, made him truly special. And from that day on, Glenn was always filled with gratitude, no matter where he was placed or what he was filled with. He was happy knowing that sometimes the most important things in life are the ones that seem simple, but are full of love and care.